Welcome to the Runs Super Bowl Sunday, Super Bowl special edition. We've got some special guests. Morgan Thomas and Quinn Thomas, the youngest guest we've ever had. How's it going, Morgan, right? Can you hear me?
Yes, not too bad. All good. Yourselves?
Yeah, good.
Bueno.
We are going to dive into Super Bowl. Peely is a decent runner as well. Doesn't compete, runs in between playing football and stuff like that. But he has got running credentials. Up there with Scott Gray or better than Scott Gray?
Better if I want to be.
This week,
Try.
no.
Just got to find time to actually do it or be bothered to do it.
This week's podcast is in the style of Joe Rogan, brought to you by Cables, the new electrical wholesaler in Llanganwyd Maesteg. So if you do need any electrical goods, feel free to drop by. Have a check them out on Facebook. Use the code The Runs Podcast 10 for everything full price. We haven't got any discount codes or anything like that. Super Bowl. Who are we supporting? Who's in the Super Bowl? Because people might be watching that don't know who's in the Super Bowl. Where is it?
San Francisco 49ers.
Against the Kansas City Chiefs in Las Vegas. Sunday night, 11:30 kickoff, right?
Kickoff is meant to be 11:30 Sunday UK time. It'll probably be late because the anthem and everything else and all that jazz will run on. But yeah, looking forward to it. Big, huge game. My team of Niners are there again. Quest for 6. Come on.
Going on for years, lads.
When was 5?
What?
When was 5?
1995. Beat the Dolphins, Lviii team in 95, and it's been barren since. We've lost 2 since.
We lost
bowls, but
against the Chiefs in
2020. Lost to the Chiefs, so 4 years later, chance for revenge. We're a better team now.
Can you win? Any favourites?
They are slight favourites, yeah, 2-point favourites. They -2, yeah, 10 to 11. So yeah, slight favourites. Because I think our normal season we had a better probably season than the Chiefs, but the Chiefs seem to hit form at the right time for the playoffs. So you can never write them off with the team they got either. But I am pretty confident that we're going to get it done.
I think everyone is Niners at the moment.
No. Everyone wants the Chiefs,
No.
Peely, you want the Chiefs, don't know.
Mahomes, I can't lie. He's just cool. He's awesome.
Is he cool?
I don't know how cool, but he's just cool at football. He's
not
class.
cool.
He's good. He is destined for greatness. But
I mean,
I wouldn't call
someone's just chucked him the ball and he's just turned into quality every time.
Yeah. I wouldn't begrudge him another ring already.
Well, this will be the Chiefs, for context, this is the third, or they're going for the third in 4 years. They've won 2 out of the last 3. They won last year, beat the Eagles.
Yeah.
They go for the repeat, and that's been a while since it's been a repeat, actually.
So he's been.
I think if he wins, he's basically on track with Brady.
Yeah, I think he'd be quicker. He'll have won his 3 quicker.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just want Christian McCaffrey to have a ring.
Yeah.
I know. I like him though as well.
Offensive player of the year, he won last night. Well deserved. How did Lamar get MVP? What is that all about? The Baltimore Ravens quarterback, for those that don't know, got MVP when he choked in the playoffs.
We're
running back.
It's meant to be regular season, but still.
To know.
Yeah, he's back.
The game before they lost, I hate Lamar. I've always hated him since the day he got drafted. But the game before, it's all Barnes' fault. I hate the Ravens because of Barnes, and I hate Lamar because of the Ravens. But he was good. He was exceptionally good in the game before they got knocked out. He has grown into a bit of a player. But he's out.
He's gone. Down to the last 2.
So that's what I wanted to say about back to Christian McCaffrey. Is he the best running back we've seen in the last 10 years since we started watching properly? I say properly, completely.
For me, obviously, I'm going to be biased because he's now with us. But yeah, I think all round, he's just unreal. He can catch, and his runs, his breaks, his speed, he's just immense. I know we've been watching for I've been watching a long time, but we've been sort of in a group with me for 10 years now.
Yeah.
With our fantasy teams.
So we've
seen some good ones. To me, Lev Bell,
Shady, Lev Bell,
Henry.
Yeah.
Beast Mode. We've seen a few, but yeah, I think all round game. He had one good game.
He had one good season. He was my running back the first year I won fantasy.
Yeah.
So I'm allowed it. And he's a Chief, so
McCaffrey's just consistent. Now that he's got his injury sorted, he's just always there. He's superb.
Yeah. He is Captain America, isn't he? In real life.
Yeah, what he did, was it this year he equalled the touchdown record?
21, yeah.
21 games in a row scoring, and then that got broke.
It was on, playoffs, so. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I seen on Twitch, it's not really unbelievable, but it was like I can't remember what I bet, but if you put $100 on McCaffrey to score touchdown, you kept doing that, take the winnings back on, you'd be like a millionaire.
Yeah, it was. It was if you from the first games we put $100 on, and then because he's 1 to 2 on or 1 to 3 on most games to score any time. If you just kept staking your winnings, it's by the time he got to about 16 games, you'd have been over $1 million, and that kept going for a few games after as well. So imagine getting to $1 million, putting $1 million on, you've got 1.5 back.
But
there's a couple more games you could have done it.
But then he just fails to score, and it's all gone.
Yeah, there was a game he failed to score.
Yeah, he had to come out and apologise.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? That's right, because wasn't it Harvey coming out with bet, wasn't it? And he messed up.
Before him, Lev Bell, I reckon. Le'Veon Bell, out of the last 10 years.
He had a good few seasons, didn't he? And then he had a year off where he sat out his contract.
That ruined his career, didn't
it? Peterson, probably, is it?
Oh, he out Peel, yeah. He was the boy.
Special mention for Arian Foster, Peel.
I love him. Like that was.
I'm surprised that Quinn, not Arian, to be honest with you. There we are.
So, do you think he can win MVP tomorrow or Sunday, boys?
He's 7-2. My brother texted me and said he's 7-2, and if the Niners are going to win, McCaffrey's going to be the reason you've won. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's I looked today. It's been 26 years since a running back has won it in the Super Bowl.
But then you have Debo as well.
Well, the problem is, if a quarterback throws 2 or 3 touchdowns and 200 odd yards, they just get it, don't they, on the winning team. Unless McCaffrey will probably have to go 100 plus yards and an hat-trick.
He'd have to.
And a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You'd have to have rushing, receiving, 100 yards, 2 or 3 touchdowns. You have to eclipse what the quarterback does, which is hard. But he's got a chance. 7-2 is not bad.
No. I think he'd have to score 3. 2 is business as usual for him, isn't it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. That's what I think. I think he'll have to score 3 plus a load of yards.
He is 14-point handicap per game, isn't he?
Yeah, as long as we can get him going. Because we struggled against the Lions in the last playoff game before this.
Yeah, that was mad. It was game over.
Yeah.
Well, if they decided to take their field goals.
Yeah, if they took their field goals, idiots.
Nah.
They have got to beat the Chiefs, who have got Mahomes and Kels, which is quite unfair, really, isn't it?
Yeah, again, them pair link up so well, don't they?
It don't make any sense. Again, Kels is always good for 2 touchdowns most games as well.
And yardage with him, he just gets him that first down all the time. We think we got him 3rd and 15 or something. Somehow we find Kels. Pisses me off every time I watch him.
I mean, it doesn't feel like they've got anywhere else anyway to aim for. So how he keeps getting free is bonkers.
It's double team him. Double him.
Yeah. But they always manage to put together a bunch of Bash Street kids as well, come up clutch when they need to. Like Rice this year. What's his name? Vasquez Scandlin is catching him when he needs to as well, isn't he? Pacheco has come on leaps and bounds running back as well.
He's been good. He's been good this year.
Holmes is deceiving, quick and strong and fast over 10 yards as well.
Yeah, he just somehow escapes all the time, like. He's up and gets a throw off.
I just don't know. Holmes and Kels against CMC, really, innit?
Nah,
I don't know. Debo's good as well. I think the team's better, 49ers, but
team's better.
The Holmes is in playoff matches, isn't he?
That's the thing. I think the quarterback for Chiefs is but our overall team is better. That's why
the only game I've actually seen him struggling with is the one he lost against Brady and Buccaneers.
Yeah.
That was one of them as a sideway pass as well, wasn't it? Another pass.
Oh, he attempted it, but they dropped it on the line or something.
Yeah, that was always Brady's year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Team destiny.
There we are. Cool. Right. So, people that are watching it, or maybe they've been watching it, what is like an idiot's guide to the game? What do they need to do? What are they trying to do? How are they going to do it?
Right. To score a touchdown, you obviously got to get the ball across the line, the opposition's end zone.
Yeah.
To do that, you've got 4 downs to get 10 yards up the field to advance the ball. Now, most of the time, teams will play a run or pass on first, second, and third down. If they're on the fourth, they usually punt the ball away, kick it to the other team. Sometimes if it's a short yardage, like 1 or 2 yards on the fourth down, they'll go for it. But the jeopardy there is if you lose it, you don't get the yards, the other team gets the ball wherever you fail. So you could give up good field position. So when you've got offense, defense, obviously on both teams, plays offense against defense, vice versa. The game is 60 minutes. The Super Bowl will probably take 5 hours.
Why?
Why, Peel?
Commercial breaks go on longer. Usher, the national anthem goes on for about a good 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You try and drag that out as much as possible.
It is good, doing it.
The halftime show, will be like an hour, whereas usually the halftime's 15, 20 minutes on a normal game. This one will be an hour. They'll have more, every time, like, in normal play through the season, we watch Red Zone more because it's more, like, up-to-date action, live versus happening. If you watch a full-on game, they do have stops. They have timed commercials than in America, so, like, every they will stop for 3 minutes. I've been to London to watch it, and like, it's mad. The players literally just stand there because they have a commercial break. So, for the Super Bowl, that's heightened even more. I think it's double the amount, isn't it?
Yeah, they're £1 million adverts, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's like stupid amount of people.
So the 2-minute warning goes on for an extra 5 minutes in the Super Bowl.
They'll have both breaks. But
your timeout
is well worth a watch.
What else are you going to do at 11 on a Sunday night?
Yeah. Exactly in early Feb.
Excellent.
Get some popcorn, get some nachos,
Yes.
And enjoy it. It's in Vegas, so it's going to be nuts.
Yeah.
The show will be.
Exactly. We'll take a quick break and then we'll come back and talk about our Super Bowl snacks and see what else is going on Instagram and Facebook in the Q&A. Right?
Yeah, boy.
Welcome back. Let's talk snacks. What you do? I'm staying in, obviously. That's what I do. What are you doing?
We're staying in. Me and Leanne, Georgia, Harvey, we're all Dickie, George's boyfriend. We're all gonna have like a bit of a drink and a bit of a little party here. They'll all be supporting the Chiefs. I'll be on my own playing balls. Do drinks, snacks. Come on,
Peel.
Snacks wise.
Yeah, I'll be in. I think Neil Peel's day shift, so he's off work the next day, so we'll be up watching it. Nachos, bottle of wine, sorted.
Bottle of wine.
Chuck maybe some meatballs in as well.
Yeah, chicken wings I'll be going for. Air fryer chicken wings.
I think it'll be wings, nachos, popcorn, and then what I've told them, because they're all going to support the Chiefs, I'm going to be doing shots as forfeits. So when the Niners score, they got to do fireballs. When the Chiefs score, I got to do them.
They're horrible drinks as well, they are.
Yeah. So they don't.
Well,
It's going to be a very weird party for either you or them. Like.
I got fireball and tequila so on the left, so shot wise. So that's what it'll be.
We're doing shots of tea, chicken wings, popcorn, and bag of M&M mixed in with it as well.
With the popcorn.
Which M&M?
Don't know. Not peanut because it's a bit too much and it's too big.
Crispy's the best.
The new salted caramel ones as well in the purple bag, is there? The crispy one, nice. The blue bag, isn't it?
Crispy's blue,
Crispy, the blue bag, yeah.
Yeah, nice, yeah. I do like to pick up some of them strawberry Twizzlers as well. The sweets.
You're putting me into ideas now. I'll have to get all these. Leanne will have to get all these.
Yeah,
you've got to think. You've got to make sure you've got enough to last.
I know, because like I say, it'll be up 4 o'clock.
You just get picky, you know, no matter what's going on.
I know. Is Tim going to need more? And then do you just want a little bit of hot food like the chicken wings and then everything else is picky? Or do I need another hot wing as well? Hot snack as well?
Pizza, maybe.
Pizza, yeah. Pizza's always out.
Don't know, I had pizza yesterday. Right, the halftime show. We need to talk about the halftime show. I'm excited for it. Nick, not so much, I'd imagine.
I've heard a few of his songs, but I wouldn't say I'm a fan. But it'll probably be a good show. They always are, aren't they? Wherever it is, they'll have like someone huge with them and put on a good performance. It always is good.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be good to watch. I don't really know that much of his music.
Peel?
Yeah, looking forward to it, sure. He's growing up. He's been brilliant, so looking forward to that show.
The only danger is...
thinking maybe a collab with the Killers.
Is it? Killers?
I don't know, it's just a thought, maybe. Just a thought, the Vegas, isn't it?
Adele's there as well, mind. Adele, that'd be a good mashup.
Well, Taylor Swift might be there, so just check it on.
We'll get on to Taylor Swift shortly, Actually, the only danger with Usher is a lot of his like newer dancey stuff is a bit crapper than his like first tour. Well, not his first 12 albums. He had one when he was like 12, didn't he? But like 8701 and Confessions, whereas all his best work is. Everything else since is done.
He's just got to stick to it.
He's going to have to stick with the bang. And he's the Super Bowl. Oh, don't die, Quinn.
He's alright. I've survived.
What did you say?
Yeah, Burn. Without you, he'd be solid with that, man.
You remind me of a good show as well, good choreograph in it, so he'd be alright. He's got a lot to live up to, really, as well. What was last year? Rihanna last year when she showed a bump?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. Year before was Eminem, 50 Cent.
Was, yeah.
Year before was The Weeknd. And then
Weekend. Huh?
You are?
Was the Weeknd 9 games ago? Or was that 3 years ago? Can't remember.
No, it was Rihanna.
Coldplay we won you, wasn't it?
I wouldn't go watch Coldplay if they were at my garden.
I know, I'm just saying. I'm sure they won you and we watched it up.
Yeah, I think they were.
I don't know.
They opened up with Viva La Vida.
I didn't. Oh, maybe it was because when we first started playing fantasy, I never seen a second half of a Super Bowl.
Awesome.
Missed the greatest comeback ever, didn't we?
All did I?
That was in my house, wasn't it? Oh,
it was, yeah. We all got Rohypnol, I think.
Yeah, what happened that night?
Silly concoctions.
Yeah.
We're lucky to be able to tell these stories. Right. Should we have a look at the Q&As off Instagram? We've got a couple of questions on there. We'll start with, Amy's been trolling us on there. She said, are you happy Taylor Swift has got girls to like the NFL? And do you think Taylor will get there on time? I don't mind. The more people watching Super Bowl, the better. And the NFL, the better for the game. But Like I said, you can't support the Chiefs. It's not fair.
But
I don't think they're a choice. Man. It's all like there's loads of rumours and propaganda out there that it's all fake.
You were telling me all this.
No.
You're the only person I've heard this from.
I'm telling you. I told you months ago it was scripted. They were in it.
But they don't
you
go
and your
to the
conspiracies.
You know I love a conspiracy.
You are a foil art kind of guy, but so Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are not real.
I don't know. It's just I don't really care. But yeah, it's more watching. What annoys me is that they just show us so much, or once or twice, right? Yeah, just can stop showing it now. There's other people in the crowd and the game's going on.
I do enjoy how Mahomes' old man has started drinking in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Well, his other kid is up.
He's got to invest in that room.
That's class.
Do you think she makes it on time?
Hopefully, Jason Kelce is there as well. Anyway, if Jason Kelce is there, it might be funny to watch here.
Yeah, that'll be funny. But millions of pounds on private jets. Of course, she's going to make it. Right? But no, it's not.
What if she has an encore? What if she has to do an encore in Japan? When is the Japan concert? Like 24 hours before, is it? How long is a flight from Japan to Vegas?
No idea.
It's going to be about 10, is it?
Probably, yeah.
It's going to be about 14. It took me 11 hours from the UK, so it might be a bit longer.
Yeah. Goes the other way, will it?
Yeah.
I imagine it's about the same.
What was the fact? What was the date, the information you shared in the group earlier, Peel? About Taylor Swift?
Kansas City Chiefs, whenever Taylor Swift is in attendance, I think they average 5 more points a game and concede 4 points less.
What a good sign.
So it's not good. And I think in the last 5 games, Chiefs and 49ers, I think it's 4-1 the Chiefs.
It is, yeah. 4-1 over the last 5 we've matched off.
Yeah, so with Taylor Swift there, it's not a good sign.
I was right. There was the weekend, and then before the weekend, there was Shakira and J-Lo.
Well, that was good.
That was the one. Niners, yeah.
Was you 2020 in the Hard Rock?
2020. Yeah, 2020. Yeah.
Before
Shakira
that,
showed J-Lo.
I was in a club in Barcelona watching that. And that night, I was one of the.
Was what?
That night, there was loads of Chiefs fans there, and I was one of the only Niners fans.
Yeah, because everyone supports the Chiefs because they're the best. Right, Peely, question for you. How big a choke was the Eagles going from 10-1 to 11-6 this season?
I don't know whether it was a choke, but it was just somehow we looked like, you know, when you get those championship teams, they were just going through winning games and they'll come strong towards the end, getting everything right together.
Yeah.
Just winning games, pulling it off second half, and then it just all went crashing downhill. Like when you lost to the Cardinals, that was just it. That was you might as well just finish the season by there.
Yeah, we're done. Like,
yeah, well, people are still trying to give hope against the Bucks in the first playoff game. Was it 32-9 then?
What happened?
But I don't know. The offense was shit. Jalen Hurts looked like he just couldn't throw anymore. Defense was non-existent. The defense has been shit ever since the Super Bowl against the Chiefs second half. They should have followed on then the rest of the year. I mean, they were winning games, conceding 20-plus points each game, I think.
Big joking. Or just
big good enough. I can't imagine it's happening too often.
Did they overperform last year?
No, they were the best team last year. They just disappeared second.
Last year, they were the best team. Good, they should have won it. But, I think, like that 10-1 was probably a little bit false. But then, off a cliff, was mine.
I don't know, but they beat the Bills, the Chiefs away. They beat Dallas. They beat all the teams in front of them. And positive records. They just something obviously went wrong in that changing room, I reckon.
He lost the dressing room.
Yeah. Well, there's no coincidence. They've made the changes then, haven't they? Coordinators have gone straight out the window and they, or the door, whatever. Probably chucked them through the door. Chucked them out the door and then carried them back to the building and then chucked them out the window.
Yeah, he's got pretty impressive skills, haven't he?
Yeah, well, wide receivers, Smith and Brown are both quality. Brought in Jones, Swift. The good Swifty was having a crack in year.
Excellent. Right. Couple of questions from other people then. Will Aaron Rodgers make the Jets a Super Bowl contender next year?
No.
No, still not.
How have they done this year?
Bit of a mixed bag.
No, I would go no as well.
I know they lost their quarterback and they were struggling there because what's his name, Wilson was rubbish, then Flacco come in, but
I think it's just more...
Flacco went to the Browns, I'm on about.
I think there's just a lot of good quarterbacks again now, isn't it? So he's coming back into a competitive field of quarterbacks again.
Yeah.
When you've still got your Allen, Mahomes, and...
I think they're all on the AFC side, though.
Yeah.
Lamar, they're all AFC.
That's the issue for him.
Yeah, I mean, once you get past Allen, Lamar Jackson, Mahomes, and Derek Carr, you're into tier 2, and
Barrows.
Tier 2. Derek Carr don't make the
But don't start me with that. Next year, the Raiders are just going to not do anything Raider-esque, and we're going to have a nice, easy season with no stress.
I don't know.
No. I wouldn't be surprised if someone burns the stadium down or something. That is what happened. We don't have injuries. We have ridiculous stuff happening,
prison sentences.
Yeah. Takeovers, gun charges. Just be a pro athlete and get on with it, innit?
Moving to Vegas really's helped them.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's get somewhere where take the heat off. That's where you can do anything you want.
Anything you got. There's no time of day. Do what you want.
Well, when you're training, I didn't know the time. It's been pumping oxygen in the time all day. Who do you think could come and play rugby in the UK from the NFL? That probably stems from Zammit going the other way, doesn't it? Rugby, it's not. I think it's just the same shape of ball and it just gets tarred with the same brush, doesn't it? But I would say NFL is probably closer to cricket than it is to rugby.
That might be the thing you've ever seen.
I'm serious.
No. I get it. It's totally different. The only thing is, catch a ball, that's about as close as it gets, and then you hit people, but
yeah,
there's none of that cricket. Cricket go off when it rains.
All right, I didn't say the weather, but the field is set up for the attack, isn't it? The defensive field is set up to minimise the attack.
Okay, all right. Give you
I reckon Derek Henry could have had a good career like Jamie Roberts just down the middle for 10 years.
Yeah,
just give him the ball.
Bill Belichick could come over and play full-back for Wales at the moment. That is the state of the rugby in Wales at the moment. So it depends where they go in and stuff. Henry would have been, a good centre. But I don't think I don't know what a quarterback. Quarterback wouldn't be a good outside off. Would he?
No, they would.
No, he passed it forward.
Quarterback.
That's good.
If and I'd say a tight end, probably.
Yeah.
Because they do a lot of blocking, they do a lot of defensive work, even when they're attacking. They can catch. They're pretty quick. They're big, mobile. I'd say
it's the fitness, I think, that'd be the main killer. They're just constantly on the move for 80 minutes.
Yeah, you don't get your gapper, do you?
It's like you watch some of them, they're going off and having oxygen down them.
Oxygen, yeah, it's mad. They've only been on 12 seconds. We do it.
Yeah. Imagine them going through 14 phases. Ruck after ruck after ruck after ruck.
Where's the handbrake? Where's the timeout? Where's the handbrake?
Jason Kelce and his tush push would work good as a driving mauler, wouldn't it? Maybe Jason Kelce as well. What about Zamet? Is he going to make it on the sex rugby? Is Zamet going to make it over there?
I don't know. I as you boys know, I don't like rugby, so I don't watch a lot. I've heard of him, and he seen bits of clips of him now. He can catch a ball, and he looks like he's quick. But I said to you boys now in a group, and I just think it's such a skilled technical game.
Yeah.
That it takes so many years. Thing. I think he got a better chance. He was like a specials teams player, so he could be a returner.
But I don't see the point in doing that when you can have an illustrious rugby career. Because as a punter, kick returner, you're involved on one snap of play, you know.
Yeah, what is he? He's only, was he 23? Is he 24?
Pretty young, and
he can just go back to rugby and pick that up, no problem.
Yeah, if he goes tits up, he might.
That's it. I mean, if he doesn't make it on a player pathway now, he'll be back in Japan or England, and he's not going to miss the next. He'll get on the next Lions tour, and it's a risk you've got to take, isn't it? It's a gamble you're taking.
Yeah,
it's disrespectful to everyone that's played it since they were 5. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. But like, if he does it the right way now and does this player thing for a year, then like a team picks him up on a practice squad for a year. And he's like, it keeps improving. You never know, but I just can't see it. I think it's too. The playbook they got to learn is like 100 pages. Like, it's mental. So
they learn it, were they?
Yeah, they learn them. High school, they learn off like years.
I think there's only like 2 or 3 skill positions as well in the 15 on the pathway. Everyone else is offensive or defensive line, isn't it? Which is fine.
I don't know.
Yeah, the skill positions are just. I don't know, it's a lot to learn, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's not like he can think, I'm going to get the ball every play. Like say they're on the field.
You can't call for
30
it.
snaps.
It's coming to you or it's not. Like, it's not up to you.
It's coming to you or it's not. And you've got to be in the right spot. And like those other, say out of 30 guys on a field, for instance, 29 of them, he's got a job to do in blocking or running a route. And he's got that one chance of making something.
Yeah.
The other thing, he's there to help the other 10. It's just totally front, isn't it?
The only, like, what he has got as well is like he's got the skill. He's got some skills, hasn't he? But he's also very, very marketable. And if they are going to look at coming over here, then he'd be a poster boy for the UK as well, wouldn't he? But
I think his missus is big on TikTok or something in LA.
I hope he's on radar. I don't want him as that's the last thing we need. We do not need a bloody well.
You know what's going to happen, Black? You know what's going to happen? You'll probably draft him in April when he comes through the player progression.
Yeah, we'll trade first pick. We'll just break all. We don't want first pick. We're going to have someone from the pathway. We don't want any picks. We'll have all the rugby players.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Let's get predictions in for the game before Quinn goes. Peel, what do you think?
I'm going 27-23 Chiefs.
Peel, play?
I think it's going to be really close. I'm going to go 30-27 Niners.
30-27.
Yeah, by 3 field goal. We edge it by a field goal.
I'm going to go Hollywood, Romans, and I'm going for Chiefs to lose in overtime to a McCaffrey's touchdown.
Just straight up end the game, like, love it.
Yeah. Win the toss, get a bit of luck, bang, 60-yard drive.
What about him to throw a throw-in touchdown to win it?
Well, I'll do a
nice little trick play.
Pants.
I would see.
Seal the MVP, touchdown sorted.
Yeah, I might have to have a look at that 7-2. That's decent, that isn't it? You don't want to jinx it as well, isn't it?
Yeah, don't jinx it. Leave it
I won't. Right, happy days. Thank you very much, Peel. Thank you very much, Quinn, for being our youngest guest.
Right. Say bye to the boys.
Bye, Quinn.
There's your smiles.
Yes. There we are. Have a lovely weekend, boys. And I guess we won't see you on a start line soon after this episode. We'll see you on Snap.
Yeah. See you on the Snap.
Lovely jubbly. Thank you, boys. Bye-bye.
Lovely, nice one.
Bye.